Welcome to episode 197 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burr, Apartment Hacker. It is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. Sitting in Houston, Texas tonight, and on the way here, I read an article in the Harvard Business Review on the topic of kick-ass customer service. And one of the points that they highlighted in the article was very, very interesting to me. And it is the idea that there is so much do-it-yourself in customer service today, or log online and find the answer to your question, or when you call in, you punch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or some combination of that, and you can get the answer to your question, or through some series of DIY, you can get the answer to your question. But what it has done, it's created this scenario where only the toughest of the toughest problems make it to the call center, right? And so I think about this as it relates to the customer service aspect of the multifamily space, in the sense that we have frontline employees, whether they're in the leasing consultant position or the assistant manager position or the property manager position, that are dealing with the toughest of the tough problems that residents or prospects experience in our business, right? Because they can find most of the answers to their simple questions online or in some other way. But what happens is we don't hire people who are equipped with the ability to deal with the escalated problems, right? We don't train up for escalated problems. We don't teach people how to deal with moments of truth and courageous conversations. And many people just shy away from that sort of thing, or they try to avoid it at all costs. But it is a real problem out there in the customer service space, at least as it relates to this article, which I highly recommend you read. But it's interesting to me in the sense that I've seen a lot of this happen, especially when I listen to calls. We use I Love Leasing at Radco Residential, and I listen to a lot of phone calls where leasing consultants, assistant managers, and property managers are trying to deal with issues over the telephone. And I don't know what the percentage is, but there is a high percentage of times where we say things like, I'll have to get back to you, or I'll have to ask my manager, or I'm not 100% sure what the answer to your question is. And we don't even go on to say that I'll find out for you. But it's a problem. And I'm just interested to know if that is something that you're recognizing in your own business, or after you take the time to read this article, if that is something that you might start thinking about. But anyway, it's an interesting subject, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.